Hi guys, I hope you like this tutorial. I'm warning you from now, it's gonna be one bootleg hell of a video because I wasn't even sure that I was gonna post it, but let's just get started. So that thing that I'm putting on my face that I pretended to take a shot of because I'm just like, oh so cool, is basically a broken highlighter mixed with like a bunch of shit. So I just turned it into a liquid highlight. It can be layered on top and underneath powder. And I'm putting that all over, and I'm gonna be consistently using this like throughout the entire tutorial. Oh, I'm also gonna be wrapping throughout this whole video. So right now I'm just putting on a little bronzer. It's actually a liquid bronzer because I don't know, I just haven't really been feeling foundation lately. Please make sure to do your neck too. I'm just going in with some concealer now and putting it on the spots that need like a tiny bit more coverage, because the other one, like I said, was more of just like a bronzing liquid bronzer. And then I'm going in with a sponge and just spot powdering, mostly on the spots of like nasty pimples that I have, which is pretty much everywhere. Again, going over with that highlighting thing. I'm gonna do this like 10,000 times throughout the tutorial. And then now I'm just putting on some concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. All the products I used are going to be in detail in the description bar. So if you need to know what products I use, check there because they'll be in order. I'm just putting that like hella all around because it's a very, very lightweight concealer. Now you can see I'm going in with the NARS creamy concealer in Custard, and again using a beauty blender because I wanted to like a tiny bit build up the coverage but not hella. And I'm just blending that out. And then now this is the NARS limited edition palette, the Klein one, and I'm just using, it's like a really white highlight, like powder setting shade. And this, I was just taking 10,000 Snapchats because a bitch was feeling herself. Anyways, I'm just putting on more of that liquid highlight because like I said, it's amazing. And this is the Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. I just took a tiny bit of it and put it on top of that liquid highlight. Now I'm drawing in my beauty marks. It's like a dark brown liquid liner, and I fucking love freckles. So I'm going over all of them and then like tapping them right away with my finger so they're not super hella dark. This is Becca's Ipanema bronzer. It's a freaking beautiful deep bronzer, and I'm just putting that all over my face. Notice how I'm lifting up my hair and going hella in that hairline. This is kind of just like my overall bronze. I'll go in with something a little bit darker. Make sure to get your neck, bronze that shit down onto your neck and your jawline. It'll really give you a snatch jaw look. Just trying to take away that little bit of double chin, you know. And then this is just a deeper contour shade that I'm putting like straight into the hollows, and then it's nice because it blends into the other bronzer. This is me drinking my beautiful juice, and I totally forgot that I was filming like throughout this whole process, and then you see me look at the camera like, oh yeah, what the fuck, I totally forgot. Oopsies. Now I'm just bronzing up my nose, the center of my nose, and now I'm going in with a tinier eyeshadow brush and I'm just sculpting and adding a little bit more definition onto my nose. You can see I carry it right underneath my eyebrow and into my eye socket. This will really help your nose contour look more natural. So I just do that to look like a little, you know, Lucy Lou ass bitch. Oh my god, not Lucy Lou. I always say Lucy Lou. It's Cindy Lou Who. And then I'm gonna take a lickle and kind of start to put it in my crease as like a cut crease. And then you'll notice that I swipe upwards, and that will really help keep the shape, that like more angled shape of your eyeshadow. And then I just take my big ass bronzer brush and go over the whole thing. And rule of thumb as a makeup person is if you pick up your bronzer brush to do anything, you have to add more bronzer. So that's what I did. I'm just touching up my little beauty marks right now because the bronzer covered some of them up. And then now we have a brow section where I just do my brows. I'm using like a stiff pencil and going over the top of them. And I have a brow tutorial on my Instagram, so go check that out if you haven't watched it yet. You're fake as fuck. And just going in with a powder, it's actually literally an eyeshadow. You can see when I get to the front, I turn the brush around and then do upward strokes. This will give you the most natural look, and it'll make it look like you actually have little hairs there. Brushing throughout just to kind of blend. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cutting it at the bottom just to make the bottom look a little bit more defined. And then I was feeling myself. I was like, bitch, I'm so fucking cute. And then I just set with some brow gel. To be honest, this doesn't do much. I find that it just like separates my hairs and makes them look a little bit like shinier and more defined. Now I'm curling my lashes. And then I'm just taking some mascara and I'm wiping hella of the product off on my government check envelope. You know how we be, bitch. And then I'm just really focusing it on the root of the lashes. You see how like I literally tease, like push it into the roots, and then I just blend upwards. And then I'm taking my mascara wand and like separating it, because even after I wiped off all the mascara, it was still hella clumpy. Ew, my mascara face is so ugly. Ew. Anyways, I'm just taking a Q-tip and wiping all the excess shit off, and then taking concealer and on like a tiny brush, and I'm just covering it up, because when I put the Q-tip, it like basically effed everything up. And this is also kind of giving me a cut crease, so you can see my eyelids are much sharper. And then I just went in with that same brush, no extra product, and added more bronzer. Now I'm taking the Amrezy highlight and highlighting my inner corner, and then I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose. See how cute? And then the bridge. And then I love highlighting my Cupid's bow. Oh my god, it's so hot and sexy. Hee. And then I'm just gonna, I'll put a little bit underneath my brow, and then I'm just taking my beauty blender. There's nothing on it other than like excess product, and I'm just kind of like blending everything away. Taking the best blush in the world, the Milani Luminoso blush, and just doing my cheeks. And you can see throughout, I like look into both mirrors. My big mirror, because I have a big one, and then a small one for focus. And then that's it. I stood in front of my room window so that you can get some better lighting and really see the look. My room is so fucking messy. I'm so sorry. To be honest, I didn't even think that I would post this, but I guess I did. These are some of the Snapshots I took, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is with lipstick on. Again, everything will be in the description bar below. Follow me on all my socials if you want to see more me. Love you guys. Let me know in the comments if you like this, or if you're like kind of over it, or I really don't know. But just leave some comments. Next time I'll try and like focus on the video a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Okay, bye.